I know nothing.
What it really means.
It's a very important act, the Genius Act. They named it after me, and I want to thank you. I want to thank you.
The Whore of Babylon.
This is a hell of an act.
Ah, I thought that would interest you.
Oh, dear.
Yeah, she is a bit frightening, isn't she?
The Whore of Babylon.
You're incredible. Yeah, the Whore of Babylon. She represents Rome. The 10 horns of the beast are 10 kings who have no kingdoms yet.
The Genius Act.
And will be granted temporary power by the devil.
This is a hell of an act.
His names are carved there.
I also want to recognize some of the countless industry leaders here today.
The spoiler. The little horn. The desolate one.
Including Brian Armstrong of Coinbase, Dave Ripley of Kraken, Jeremy Allaire of Circle, Paolo Ardino of Tether, Ryan McInerney of Visa, Chris Pavlovsky of Rumble, Vlad Tenev of Robinhood, Tyler and Cameron Winklevoss. They're of Gemini, and Paul Atkins. Where are you, Paul Atkins? Hester Pierce and Mark Yoida.
The 10 horns of the beast are 10 kings who have no kingdoms yet.
I know nothing.
Why is she riding him?
I don't know, but it wasn't to be for long. According to the book of Revelation, the 10 kings shall hate the whore and make her desolate and naked, shall eat her flesh and burn her with fire.
It's not very nice.
You know, I did something very unusual. I said, this has been something, a lot of people thought it was impossible, some of the things that have been done.
The first item is a diary. It didn't say anything about him. It's about you. What time you left the house, where you went, what restaurants you had your lunch in, what time your speaking engagements were.
And when we get the word out how great that is for every single person in this country, virtually.
All spun from Black's Law Dictionary. For example, when the police say, "Do you understand?" you'll say, "Yes." What they are really saying is, "Do you stand under our authority?"
I mean, if you go by what we're doing, if you keep at this pace, you can't keep it up for another 200 days.
What time your speaking engagements were.
But I will tell you this, if you keep up this pace for another week, you go down as the greatest speaker in the House in history. So one more week. One more week.
Here we are.
What is it?
When the Jews return to Zion.
That's it. The poem, When the Jews Return to Zion. And there was something about a comet.
Yes, that's here too. The shower of stars and the rise of the Roman Empire.
Let's talk instead about a mystery interstellar object that was spotted by astronomers last week. It could be the oldest comet ever seen.
One more week. One more week.
Well, these are supposed to be the events that signaled the birth of the Antichrist, the devil's child.
And all they have is a soundbite, death. You know what their soundbite is? Death.
It's making more sense. The Jews have returned to Zion, and there has been a comet. And as for the rise of the Roman Empire, scholars think that that could well mean the formation of the common market, the Treaty of Rome.
It's a very important act, the Genius Act.
Bit of a stretch.
Yes, well, what about this? In Revelations, it says, "He shall rise from the eternal sea."
Fiat currency is money backed by nothing and has no value. It only has value because it's decreed as such by the government. And more importantly, we all believe it has value.
Well, that's the poem again. From the eternal sea, he rises, creating armies on either shore. That was the beginning of it.
Hello and welcome to my morning note. Everybody is talking about currency wars once again.
And theologians have already interpreted the eternal sea as meaning the world of politics. the sea that constantly rages with turmoil and revolution.
Everybody is talking about currency wars once again.
It's a very important act, the Genius Act.
So the devil's child will rise from the world of politics.
My first week in office, I also established the first ever presidential working group on digital assets, and we have an executive director.
Reading off the script.
Where's Bo Hines? Bo Hines. Right, Bo. And Bo is a great football player, right? Bo is a great football player, one of the better players in college football. So I know you from that also. See, who would think that I know that? I know a lot of things, Bo. But he was a champion player. I stopped the weaponization of government against crypto and Bitcoin, and we ended the lawless operation Choke Point 2.0. That was a bad operation.
And I remember the poem, when the Jews return to Zion, and a comet fills the sky, the Holy Roman Empire rises, and you and I must die. From the eternal sea, he rises, creating armies on either shore, turning man against his brother, till man exists no more.